Look at the she don't mess around, does
It's probably Richard.
That's the one who dated her for
Hell,
years.
I'm stuck in Mexico with it.
MB, your mum we've invited you up. Be nice, you can come and talk. Here we go. Here's the man. Hello, MB. How are you?
Hello, Richard. Are you all right?
It's not Richard.
Richard! Is that Heath?
Mike.
No,
Blink 3 times if you need help.
no, I'm Mike.
Mike. Hi. Tell us a
I
story.
dated her about 4 years ago before the TikTok thing came on.
I'm trying to replace your name. Mike. Right, go on then. How did you meet her?
Online.
Oh.
Was it me?
All right.
And yeah, to be fair, she was always okay with me, and until we started seeing each other a bit more, and she became more and more narcissistic.
Obsessive?
Yeah, well, narcissistic more than anything else, and then we finished. But I've kept in touch with her occasionally from here and now. I've not really gone to TikTok at all, but I was really disappointed when she did that GoFundMe thing.
For the wedding dress.
Yeah, really disappointed. She asked me to go to Mexico with her in December.
Sorry?
Yeah,
December when?
last year.
So December 2023, she asked you to go to Mexico when?
In March.
Oh, that's because she split up with Richard then, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah?
Yeah, she said she fancy
Oh
going to
my
Mexico.
God.
No, can't go
Hang on.
much.
Didn't she already book her wedding?
No, I don't think she had then.
No, she split up with Richard, didn't she? She had that bit of...
That was the drug thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, the sniff thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, hang on a second. You're saying that she asked you in December 2023 to go to Mexico with her March 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she booked her wedding in October 2023.
Can I just say something? Cindy, your spiritualness, I suggest you do, darling. Or if you
Does
ain't,
everyone
I'm
get
sure
what I'm
someone else.
saying, yeah?
So, why didn't you go to Mexico with her?
Because I didn't want to.
I love his laugh. I don't blame you.
I didn't want to.
So did she message you first, or when she split up with Richard?
Yeah, we've had a very on and off relationship as far as, friends and that.
Oh, what, you got out the first time, why didn't you run?
No, I don't mean a relationship, almost a friendship as such, but not.
Was you an ex-client?
No.
I have to ask these things.
No.
How is no one shocked? No one's shocked. No one is shocked that she'd already booked her wedding, and after booking her wedding, she then asked a different man to go on.
How
She was
can anybody be shocked with Laura, what she gets up to?
Well,
So with her behaviour,
a bit of love for you, isn't it?
you're not surprised by her behaviour, then obviously. This is the real her, she's a narcissist.
Because MB, I've seen you a few times.
It doesn't surprise me, but I was very disappointed about the GoFundMe thing because listen, I know she struggles with money and she has struggled with money, and when she was in, I think it was in Egypt or Turkey, when she broke her toe or broke her toe.
You paid for her to get back.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know who you are now.
Yeah.
I know who you are now.
If she struggles with money, then surely she should stop spending her money on rubbish.
So if she's got 1 more week to go, have you got the money for her to get back? She might need it.
No.
Can you leave her there?
Listen, she's in her own. She's in her own bed now. She can lay in it,
Mike, can I just... It's Mike, is it?
Yeah.
Mike, you sound like a really kind man. If I may.
I tried to be. Listen, I'm not going to say anything bad about her because she's been really kind to my dad, and my dad's really ill.
Yeah, don't.
And she treated my dad with a lot of respect, and so I'm not going to say anything bad about her. I was just the wedding dress thing really disappointed me, and I was.
Mike, just to cut you short slightly, I've seen you in there a few times. I've seen you come up the last couple of days, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've had all the voice notes and everything.
Yeah. I read Tattle as well. And to be honest with you, I look at Tattle and I go, Is that the person I know? I don't really think it is the person
You
I know.
don't know her. I'll tell you, you really don't know her.
Well, that's the thing. You only know someone on face value, and
Yeah,
face
you
value
do.
she always came across as really nice. And
You only know what she's allowing you to see.
Well,
I know
I
the
did get a
person
glimpse
as well.
one night, and she came over to where I live, and the same night she was going to stay a couple of days, and then the same night I took her home because she was just vile, and we've not really seen eye to eye since then. Don't get me wrong, I've still spoken to her. I've blocked her now, so we don't speak anymore because she's also with Richard as well. It's just not fair, that sort of thing.
Mike, you
To
seem
me,
like,
it sounds that you're a really nice bloke,
have
Mike.
you got a couple of odd, Mike, by any chance? Because I tell you what,
Yeah, that's why she's keeping
yeah,
it sweet.
I don't mean in a rude way, but it sounds like you.
Listen, I'm all right. I haven't got as much money as Mark the undesirable had, but I'm all right. Listen, I'm all right.
I'm saying of humour, my friend. But look, you seem like I was taught to be cautious, and you seem like a really nice bloke.
But I wasn't going to see somebody, and she rang me when she was when she'd done her toe, and she said, "I just need to get out of here. It's a nightmare." So I sent her the money to get out. I'm not.
Did she pay you back?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
She?
You dodged a bullet there, love. That's all I can say. You dodged a bullet.
Away, Mike. You're the
When
one
was the
that got away.
last time?
You're too nice. Don't go anywhere near her. You're too nice to go
I
anywhere
don't think it's a
near
case
her.
of being nice. I mean, look, I've never called her Sasha ever. She's always been Sharon to me, and I've met her sister.
Met her mum.
No, I didn't meet her mum. Never met her mum. But all of these things that she's saying
Isn't true.
I think there has to be an element of truth, but I think it's embellished. Do you understand what I mean?
Mike, you're very, very generous. You know that. I'll say something there. You're a very generous person because I think, I just think you're very generous. That's what I can say. And you've been a gentleman about her. So well done, you.
Well, I like to think that I do try and see the good in people, but I'm struggling at the moment to see any good with
Mate,
what's
there's
going
no
on
good
this
in her,
side, and
honestly.
also what's going on in Tattle. And don't get me wrong, I mean, you read a lot of it, and it's it's just not the person I know. But when I ran across your live, Rudy, and I was listening to it, and then I've listened to the voice notes. It's just it is really, really, really disappointing, and quite upsetting because she could be a really nice person, but
She don't wanna be.
I don't know where the venoms come from and the biles come from. And
Because that's what she is.
Well, it's just she's sharing it amongst other people, and other people are grabbing onto it as if it's life itself, and it's just not.
Mike, promise me that you won't unblock her.
Wibble.
No, I mean
I
that.
think we're done,
You
to be
do
fair.
sound like a really nice,
Wibble,
genuine
yeah.
guy. Please don't unblock her.
Karen's single, Mike. Just throw that in there.
I'm single as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Mike, are you from Peterborough?
Oh,
Karen, where are you from?
Shut up.
Oh, and where are you from, Karen?
Near Peterborough.
Here we go. There we go. I'm just saying.
Happy days. There you go.
It takes two, baby.
I think, you know what? If we could do a little matchmakers wellness, that'd be fantastic.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I've
as each other.
dating for a long time.
I'm single too.
Should I say, only if I'll give Sash, and I'll say it's right. I was just around lockdown, I couldn't be asked of anyone or anything, and this girl went in Sash's stream, and she's my wife, she's opposite me now, so there you go. So sometimes you don't look, it finds you.
Sasha will be single soon, I bet. Anyway.
I've got too much going on with my two main cats, so I don't have any time for anything
As you can see in the chat, everyone's going, I'm single, I'm single. You're only an hour away.
You know, thank you, fans now, Mike.
Well,
What
you're very
must be
kind, all of you are
difficult,
very
A
kind.
fan club now, love.
But no, I'm happily single at the moment. So listen, I just wanted to say that I did date her. I did hear you the other day saying, "Is anybody else that's been with her in the past?" And I can tell you, she's certainly not a man.
Oh, I don't want to know, Phil.
but
I like the thought that she tucks. I just need that vision.
she certainly doesn't know. And I can say honestly, with my dad, she was lovely.
Right, Wibble, can you read my message quickly, please?
Well, listen, at least there's a positive for you there, and that's quite nice, because I think you're one of very few, and like myself as well, because I met my wife, as much as she, again, I've got some very choice words to say about her, but I did meet my wife via her, so, at least, you can say a positive, but there's a lot of people in here You've come out on the wrong side,
And
sadly.
that's really disappointing. And you know when your parents used to say to you, look, the worst thing they could say to you is, look, you've really disappointed me.